Guys, I've got a fashion haul for you today. I promised to show you what I purchased while I was in New York, and a lot of it I got shipped, so it took a while for it to come. There was the holiday weekend in between, but a big box from Saks Fifth Avenue just arrived. I have a good friend that is a shopper there at Saks Fifth Avenue, so I made an appointment with him and he took me around the store, and I've actually vlogged with him. This was pre-pandemic, so this was probably like 3 or 4 years ago at this point. And his name is Max. If you ever want to look him up, he's at the, what do they call it? I think it's like the Fifth Avenue Club or something. Anyway, he's a personal shopper, one of the best in the industry, by far. And I'm not just saying that because he's my friend, but Max Cantey. I'll leave his information down below in the description box if you want to shop with him. But he's just amazing. So anyway, I bought 4 pieces from Saks, and then I did also get some things at Woodbury Commons, which is the premium outlet mall in not upstate New York, but in New York State, and it's actually close to the lake house that I stayed at. So it's probably about an hour and a half outside of New York City, but it's only about 20 minutes away from the lake house that I was staying at. So that's always like a fun thing to do while I'm there. My husband got a whole bunch of stuff. I got 3 things from the outlets. One thing is actually at the cleaners because I didn't see this when I tried it on. Maybe it was on, and it's just a pair of black pants, but there was like a little smudge way at the bottom on the ankle cuff. So I just took them to the cleaners to see if they could get that out. And they're just black pants. So I was like, you know what, I'll do this haul without that because that's boring anyway. So let me first show you what I got at the outlets. So I did purchase 2 things at Loewe, and it's actually pretty funny because of course I did like a quick little haul when I got back to the lake house. My friends were like, what'd you get? What'd you get? So I showed them and they were like, it was almost like they knew you were coming and they pulled out all of the Michele appropriate clothing. I was like, kind of. So I got this sweatshirt. It is an oversized sweatshirt and it has the Loewe anagram there kind of embroidered in. It is very, very oversized. So this is a size large. This was the only size that they had. And it is meant also to be oversized. So it is a very big fit. You guys know I love that. And it has these kind of like bell, I want to say they're bell sleeves. Actually, they're just straight sleeve. There's just no shaping to them and there's no cuff at the end. So they just have like kind of a different, more modern feel to it. There is the rib hemming at the neck, which gives it that sporty look. It also has that V sporty look there. And it does also have like a rib knit hem as well. And I just, you know, I love the color, I love the ease of it, and it is actually pretty heavy, so it's going to be great for the cooler months. It does get chilly here in Vegas during the winter months. So that is the first thing that I got. The second thing that I got is really like very, very, very Michele. So it is a sweatshirt. This is actually a size medium, so it does fit a little bit more snug. But it has like shirt detailing. So there's like a faux shirt front, not in the back. And then there are faux like shirt cuffs. I mean, the cuffs are real, but it's like the whole like faux shirt look underneath. And these are French cuffs. And I just really love like this mixture of this really kind of casual sweatshirt feel with this kind of dressy white shirt underneath. This is definitely how I would probably style it anyway. If this just kind of came by itself, I probably would throw a white shirt underneath. So they did it for me and I love it. I'm trying to see if there's any, I don't think there's any Loewe logoing on this, which was also fairly appealing. I don't mind like a little bit. You guys know sometimes I like a little bit of bling or whatever, but for like an everyday kind of sweatshirt, I don't mind if it's just plain. But yes, this is a size medium for the sweatshirt. So these are the 2 things that I got at Loewe, and like I said, I did pick up a third thing at the outlet. It's at the cleaners. It's just a pair of pants that I got from Saint Laurent. So it was like the last pair and it was like the deal of the century. I think the regular price for these pants were like, I don't know, 1,200 bucks, something, and it was marked down to 169, which makes me think that maybe there was that little stain at the ankle and I just didn't see it. Maybe that's why it was marked down a lot. But anyway, That's at the cleaners. I will show that to you another time. I just wanted to get this video up for you guys. So let's go ahead and move on to what I purchased when I was in Manhattan, what I got at Saks. I did pick up a pair of earrings at Alexis Bitar, and I have worn them in a couple of videos already. By the time you see this video, I think I will have worn them in a couple of videos, but it is the earrings that I have on here, and I just love these. Aren't they so pretty? Hold on, let me take one off and hold it up more closely there. Isn't that fun? So these are all crystals. This is all like gold-plated brass, I think. The hook itself is gold-plated sterling silver. There's definitely more information on the Alexis Bitar site, which I will, of course, leave down below in my description box if you're interested in these earrings. But I just love, love, love the Alexis Bitar pieces. And I just haven't purchased anything from the company in a really long time, but I will never forget that it is the necklace that I wore when I went onto a job interview back in like 2005, I want to say. Yeah, it was the first piece I purchased from Alexis Bitar, and it was this black chain, like big kind of like plastic chain link necklace. Anyway, I wore that on the interview. I got the job and then I wore it on my first day there because I loved it so much. But anyway, I just have such a fondness for Alexis Bitar jewelry, and I was down in Soho and they have a boutique there, I think on, is it Spring Street? It's either Prince or Spring, Prince actually. So anyway, got these earrings. And then let's go ahead and open up this big box from Saks Fifth Avenue. So I had to get some of these pieces from Saks Tailored, which is why I ended up, well, I think I probably would have ended up shipping it anyway, but it did take a little bit longer than usual because they usually ship things from the store like overnight or whatever. So I've got a couple garment bags in here. All right, let's open this up. Ah, yes. This is by far the favorite thing that I got. I mean, I love everything that I got, but this is so special. So this is a coat from Dries Van Noten. You guys know how much I love Dries, and this coat is like a textured nylon. I hope you guys can see. Yeah, you can see it there. It's like a textured nylon. These almost look like fluorescent pink, like bleach dots dropped onto the coat. It's so cool. So from far away, it looks like maybe it could be a floral print, but it really is just a very graphic kind of modern print. And this whole like hot pink Barbie-con look is everywhere. I feel like I see that Valentino look everywhere, and I'm not a head to toe like hot pink person. You're just never gonna catch me, well, never say never, but you most likely will never catch me in a hot pink look from like head to toe. But I do like pink, and I do like it as like a little, you know, splash of color in an outfit. And so I just thought this was really, really perfect. So it's single-breasted. It has 3 buttons down the front. It's got pockets over here on the side. It's got a lapel here. So it has some pretty classic kind of like details, but the cut of it is oversized. And so we got this one tailored, and she just brought it in a little bit at this back center seam, just so it like ballooned out a lot in the back. We just made it a little bit like less runway, more kind of like everyday. So I love this. And this is like the perfect jacket for Vegas, where generally it's not like you're walking outside in the elements or whatever, but like I said before, it does get chilly here. And so if you just want like a layer, this is perfect, like a nice light kind of like nylon layer. And I also feel like you could wear this pretty dressy. I feel like it has like a dressy feel to it, but I also don't think I would feel that weird just throwing it over some jeans or whatever. So I love this so, so much. But when I saw this in the Dries section, I made like a beeline over to it. So I just love this so much. So that's the first piece I got at Saks. The second piece I got at Saks is a black blazer. And this is actually a blazer that I had ordered online, and I got a smaller size, and it was just too snug. It was too snug. It would have fit if I had like nothing on underneath, but it was a blazer, and I'm like, I'm probably gonna be wearing like a blouse of some sort underneath, at least a t-shirt. And so I needed a larger size, and I think the the store I ordered from didn't have it. Anyway, they had this at Saks, so it fit like a glove. Of course, I've been eating like a maniac since I got this, so it does feel a teensy bit snugger than when I tried it on, but it's fine. It is really just like the perfect blazer for me. So this is from the Row, and it has just simple, like almost, I think they're meant to be kind of like crop sleeves, but because I have short arms, it's perfect. It is single-breasted. It's got 2 buttons in the front here, a very slim, sleek lapel, and there's just like a little bit of shaping, just a little bit, just so it's not boxy. But I didn't want anything that was like too like va-va-voom because I wanted just a basic black blazer. So this is the schoolgirl jacket, color black, and I did end up getting the size 12. Hold on, I'm trying to find the fabric details. So it's 96% wool, it's 4% elastin, which is what gives it like, it fits like a glove kind of like feel, and it's just perfect. But it doesn't feel like you have like a stretch material on. It's like just enough, but not too much. So yeah, I just fell in love with this as soon as I put it on. It fit like a glove. So that is the Row schoolgirl blazer. And then the other 2 things I got are definitely more on the casual side. So I got another piece from Dries Van Noten, and it is this sweatshirt with this really cool like black ink graphic on there. And this is, it's like kind of the opposite of the coat that I got, because from far away you look at this and it just looks like paint splatter, but up close you realize it's kind of botanical. Like it has like a flower and vine feel, and I just loved it. And I really like this silhouette too. It has like a drop shoulder, and then it's got this short sleeve, but because it's a drop shoulder it ends up being kind of like a 3/4 sleeve, which I really like. It hits me like below the elbow. And did I get this in size? I got this in size medium because again, this was meant to be like very oversized, but the large, it just looked too sloppy. So got the medium in this, and I just love this. I think I'm going to be living in this over the next few days. And then last but not least, from Saks, I got this sweater. I wish they didn't hang it up. That's okay. I got this sweater from Totem, and it's 100% cashmere. And I love this silhouette. It is like a high-low front-back situation. So it's a little bit higher in the front. The hem I'm talking about is a little bit higher in the front, and then a little bit lower in the back, or a lot of bit lower in the back. And it has raglan sleeve detailing. So we have the raglan line here. It's very, very deep, so the sleeves are really oversized. This cashmere is so soft. And I also really love the detailing that the hem, while it's not really a true hem, because it's not like it gets tight or anything, you just have a change in the knit. So it goes from like a flat knit to a rib knit here, and it's really deep. I just really love that. I think it just is so modern looking. And the same thing on the sleeve. So it goes from a flat stockinette to a 1x1 rib here. I just love this, and I tried this on and I was like, I have to have this, even though it's so simple. I could probably find something similar elsewhere, but I just fell in love with it. And my husband was like, he's like, I know you don't have anything like that. He's like, but that looks like something that's already in your wardrobe. And I was like, yeah, it's very me. The color is great, everything. So this is from Totem. That's their logo. Let's see if, here. There is Totem actually written out. And this also is a size medium, like the Dries sweatshirt. I am generally like a large, extra large, but sizing is really crazy. I feel like some designer brands, they cut super small, so it's like I don't even fit into like the largest size. And then there are some where I'm like, maybe I'm small. Like it's very strange. It's all over the place. So I'm glad that I was able to go in store and like actually pick through stuff, actually try stuff on. As much as I love online shopping, sometimes it's just more efficient to just go in store and try stuff on. So I think that's all I have to show you this time around. It's strange that this is like the only accessory that I purchased, because you guys know I love my handbags, I love my shoes, but I was very focused on clothing, and I think I was pretty successful. So anyway, a lot of the stuff, aside from the stuff that I got at the outlets, Everything I got at Saks is like current season, so I'm going to go ahead and list everything down below in my description box. If you're interested in getting more details, definitely check down there. But thank you so much for tuning in. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video.